Emma says we should vote. Wait, someone said Emma said that? Emma sending political advertisements. What? That's interesting. Okay, let's try it. Back into normal difficulty, onto the boss rush of the jail.
This is where the accident happened, isn't it?
If we put in the keyword here, we should be able to access the trauma cell.
There may be enemies ahead. You sure you guys are ready?
Let's confirm the truth.
That's right. I want to see what happened to Mari-san with my own 2 eyes. The keyword is Snow City.
Keyword successfully entered. Beginning navigation.
Yeah, I mean, it's not difficult to put together what happened based on what was said before, right? Why she, has her attitude relative to the employees.
What is this?
It looks like this is the Snow Festival.
Check out those 2 suits over there.
I didn't know you were accepting rebates. I see a career man in the making.
Sir, would you please be discreet about this?
I can do that, but in return, you need to do me a favor. I want her to take full responsibility for the incident. That way, she'll resign. Once that happens, I'll be the new mayor in town, and you'll be my well-paid associate. You will cooperate, won't you?
Yes. Yes, of course.
What did you just say?
Ah! The mayor!
Oh, it seems I've been found out.
It's not what it looks like, Mayor. This is really...
Mayor? Does he mean Mayor Hyodo?
Then, Mari-san saw this happen?
I had no idea you were behind this. That anyone was behind this.
Huh. You really don't get it, do you? Well, this festival is held by the city, meaning it comes out of the taxpayer's pocket. I figured, why not lower costs and hire cheaper construction? What's wrong with getting compensated for it? The rest of our staff makes these deals all the time. So what's the harm in one little mishap? That sculpture collapse was just bad luck.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. I'm calling the police.
What? Go ahead and do it, but I'm bringing you down with me.
What?
I'm gonna testify that I did it under your orders. Then you'll be ruined. Well, after all, you're the one in charge here. See, I even have the papers you signed. Right here.
Such an unfortunate turn of events. Sorry to say, but you're finished, Mayor.
You had counts on them, aren't you? Don't you want to do the right thing?
As far as I'm concerned, that's whatever's right for me.
Well, are you finally ready to listen? Answer me, Mayor.
You ready?
How can you blame a peon like me? We don't get paid enough for this. This world revolves around money. Money talks, bullshit walks, Mayor.
Faster! Threatened the mayor? Is that it?
I had no idea Mari-san went through something like this. Something so awful.
Think later, act now. We've got a real fight in our hands here.
I'm not gonna lie, doesn't it seem like corruption like that would be, like,
Jack Frost!
maybe not so openly corrupt, especially when, like, someone legit died?
Mothman,
It does feel like the sort of situation where...
Arsene!
Yeah...
You're mine!
Burn it up! Scare him with wind or nuclear attacks!
Fire! Yours.
Okay! Shoot him up!
Okay, there's the weakness. Wasn't seeing who I needed to see in that, apparently. Okay. Yeah, that would make,
I'll do it.
Man, that lock-on. Ow.
I'll take the mayor down with me!
He's up to something. Can anybody stop him?
Let's go.
The defense of the nearby shadows has gone way up. This terrible.
Persona!
The defense in the nearby shadows now. Very interesting.
Oh, nice, Joker. You hit its weakness. I'll do my best.
Force 2?
He's attacking with the shield, too. Touch them. Watch out, everyone. Keep it going. The Arcade is swinging for extra carnage. Melody, where that came from? Persona. Touch them, Melody.
Shit. What? Nah, wait, no. Gotta, okay, sorry. Fucking shit. Sorry, something fell. Oh.
It's powerful. Guess what? It gives the psychokinesis. I'll give it my all. I'll give it my all. Give it to me. These are still found its mark. So magnificent, Peter. You've got this. Okay. This is a part of me.
I'm trying to keep fucking
Shall we
track.
begin with something powerful? Persona! Touch them, Melody! That one looks tough. Everyone stay focused. Melody!
You're guilty too! Right there! See time! Because you gave your approval!
This guy's an emotional focusing on the blame on the bear. We're here to set Mars on right. Listening to thugs like you is a waste of our precious time. Everyone do your best. Persona! Incoming attack! Brace yourself! They're pitiful! Give them a dirt nap! Behold! Great job! Never hit him right in the face! I think that went quite well! This is a part of me! The Lord spent most of her stamina. Better keep an eye on her. Keep it going! The Arcade is swinging for extra carnage! That went really well! No holding back! I got that! Give it to me! Bingo! That skill does count? Perfection!
Such exquisite technique.
Get along with guts! I understand that! Melody! Persona! Behold!
Right here? Yeah, some are definitely absorbing that. I can barely fucking hear it, though.
Would you care to join us?
And all the chaos.
Get ready! Please take me!
Sure.
What was the week to again?
Come! You're mine!
Wow! That was wonderful! Thank you!
Right here!
Right, wait! Electricity's out of the question! Remember that! Showtime! Your part is mine!
Whoa, you make this look easy.
It's on here!
Oh man! That was nice!
Just look!
Perhaps I should be taking notes.
Nuclear attack! Hey, watch your health! It's getting wrecked out there!
Cut him on! Mothman! Cut him on! Mothman! Fire!
Right, I'll do my best! Sorry. It's powerful! You can exploit its weakness with psychokinesis! I'll give it my all! No holding back! No holding! Come on, Noir! Get up!
Ow.
It's showtime! Go for it, Joker! There! Great luck! Defensive and nearby shadows have gone way up! Pass it up! Direct hit!
Yeah, that's adding up.
Too late to change anything. The death of a sweet little girl. So tragic.
Here!
And everything else hit too.
Mind-blowing as always, Joker!
This is becoming sort of,
Cool, Joker! Beautiful combo, Panther! Keep 'em coming! Good! I'll burn you up! Fair warning, this one's gonna be rough! Show 'em who's boss! Leave it to me! Thank you! Your turn!
Sure. Cut him on! Arsene, cut him on! You're mine!
Nice, Joker! You hit its weakness! Oh, that was awesome!
It's over. Switch out!
Okay! No holding back! Incoming attack!
Okay.
Pat, break
Fucking
this
get
up.
SP. My goodness. It does add up.
Noir spent most of her
I'm not dealing with that.
Keep an eye on her. Ona follows us. Leave it to me. Persona! It's powerful. Wait, you can exploit its weakness with psychokinesis. Behold! Noir's skill was right on target. Go, Noir! No holding back. Keep it going! Ona follows us! Witness my perfection! Alright, Mona! Show 'em what time it is! It's more! Charge!
Wait, have I don't know if I've seen this one. That doesn't look familiar to me anymore.
Nailed it! Ready up to myself!
Okay, I have probably a better one for SP. That'll just be like, yeah, just a bunch on her.
Using this! That one holds tough. Everyone stay focused. I'll give it my all.
It's useless. No matter what you do, you should have just resigned and disappeared. Man, it's tough.
Go down already, damn it!
No one likes a pushy politician. Touch that, Melody. Gotta exploit those weaknesses. Yeah, go get it.
Ah,
Melody, there's a chance.
yep. All the all-out attacks. Let's go.
It's a part of me. Behold. No holding back. Bring on. Are you ready?
Man, these feel like way harder than like the actual bosses. I don't even know if that's like intentional
Give it to me.
at this point.
All right. The enemy's attack powers have reduced.
It's funny because I think the original first one of these was like way more difficult than I give it credit for too.
Pain in the ass!
Out of it.
You can exploit its weakness with psychokinesis.
Let's go.
Persona! Behold! Shall we begin? Spring! I will have her trace to make sure she gets first aid.
Yeah, shit.
Witness
I completely wasn't looking. Whatever hit me there, I was not looking. Oh my goodness, it just locked on to the wrong thing. Okay, whatever.
Would you care to join us? Get ready!
Yes! I want to see more Beauty Thief in action! Wow, that was perfect!
Oh, people died. What the?
This should help. Thank you. Using those things. Way to go! You can handle this. Leave it to me.
Thanks. Amber's almost all out of stamina. Somebody help her! Sona!
There! Your turn! I understand!
I got you back.
Give it to me!
Bingo! That skill just now? Perfection!
Let him have it! It's on here! Quick! Hey! You're holding back!
Fair warning! I'm going to stick it to him!
I'll get it my own way!
Now we're accomplices. Let's try to get along.
Persona! Behold! Never This is a part of me! I'll give it my all! This should help.
That was all alchemist?
This should help.
Really is fucking adding up though.
Keep it
Alright,
going!
the enemy's attack power is reduced. Burn it up! Hang on with Xander's nuclear attack!
That's right! I'll do my best!
Great job, Pilar!
Right here! That's beauty for you! Please do! I'll handle it! Thanks for the help! I understand! Persona!
So many things went up. There's the weakness.
Gun attack won't dent it! Don't waste your ammo! The defense of the nearby shadows is long way up! It's tactical!
My turn! Tagging out! Got it!
Bingo! That's
I can't see
this
straight.
now? Perfection!
That was wonderful! Leave it
Make
to
sure
me!
Panther's okay!
Support my other self! Your turn! Okay! Melody! Shall we begin? Persona! Another chance!
I got you back! Give it to me! Incoming attack! Brace yourself! Panther had to fall back! He needs emergency
Time for my persona! There! Persona! This should help me! It's all you! Quick! Melody!
Great job, Laura! Right here!
Oh, right! Keep it up! Persona! Behold! Persona! Keep it going! Part of me! Persona follows up! Leave it to me! Witness my perfection! Tagging out! I understand! Melody! This is a part of me! Behold! Come! Melody! Keep it going!
You can exploit its weakness with psychokinesis!
Witness my perfection! This right, I'll do my best!
Your skill was right on target!
Cool! Persona! I'm not sure. Persona!
How about this? Beautiful combo, Panther!
How was that?
The enemy's dizzy! Now's your chance! Start wailing out!
fun. It's always everyone around me.
He's getting weaker. Come on, everyone. Prepare yourself. I will cleave right through your shield. Good luck.
We'll do it.
That's going wonderfully well. Okay. Turn that off so I can actually
Step.
target him.
Gotta exploit those weaknesses.
That's why you're the lead. Take this.
Come on.
It's over.
There we go. Fucking hell. These are like so much more difficult than like the actual fucking boss fights.
This new skill
Is that just me? And I feel like I'm still fucking missing something. It really makes me feel like I'm just straight up missing something in terms of how like the game is played.
Well, that's all of them. We can get into the throne room now.
Who were those guys? They were arguing with the mayor just now.
One was a city employee. The other must have been a councilman. Someone higher up on the ladder. Anyway, it seems this employee accepted an illegal donation from the contractor who ended up building the sculpture.
Payment for landing them the job. In other words, bribery. We don't know if the sculpture collapsed due to a structural issue or a general lack of care. The result is still the same.
Either way, the councilman was in the know. Not only that, he tried using a fatal accident to take Mayor Hyodo's position. Something along those lines.
Unforgivable. Everything makes sense now. Hyodo overheard this conversation by chance and found out the truth about the accident. Not only was it someone from the city, but even her own staff had blackmailed her.
That's messed up. These greedy assholes only wanted money and power.
Now I have a better understanding of what Hyodo must be thinking. When she found out those around her were immoral, she became determined to purge the corruption above all else.
That's why she's overworking her staff and trying to push her ethics bill through. And on top of it, she's trying to manipulate the people into re-electing her. Mari-san. Well, no matter what the reason, the birdcage is finally open. Let's head back to the hideout and discuss the specifics of the calling card.
I mean, political corruption, like... What do you say at that point? Like, you think there might be corruption in politics, everyone? It hits a bit too close to home, I
what
think.
do we do for the calling card?
Maybe we shouldn't go overboard with it. I don't really see her as a bad person.
Yeah, the real bad guy here is the one who took the bribe.
No, the guy who offered the bribe in the first place is the true villain.
Was it not the shoddy contractors who built the sculpture? And they deserve the most punishment.
Perhaps, maybe it's a systematic problem, and that's the innate issue. In that it's a system, in many cases, where the people deciding if there's actual consequences to stop people from doing shitty things are the people who would benefit from those shitty things. Very commonly, that is the case. Politics. Woo. And then you ask yourself the question, who's the one being corrupt? And the answer will almost definitely tell you. Yeah, everyone else is too, to an extent. Almost definitely.
You guys sound pretty heated.
Yeah, politics.
Who's to say one man's more evil than the next?
So you were here all along.
You weren't invited. Stay outside. We'll talk to you there.
Whoa, why the hostility? You guys forgot about me, didn't you? Why would you not get in contact with me?
Well, now that you mention it...
No, if you want to talk about politics and where the people who decide the consequences for those who do shitty things being the shitty people who benefit from those shitty things, and the arm of consequence in question. Hello, cop. I'm not saying cops don't do a lot of good work, but I'm also saying it is just a breeding ground, systematically, for corruption, right?
Gramps, you completely slipped our minds.
All right then. Maybe I'll forget to keep you from getting arrested.
Okay, we're sorry.
Hey, there it is.
Forget it. So what's our situation?
Yeah, you hear that? Like him threatening arrest on us in order to try to force us to do what he wants, right? That's like the exact sort of shit I'm talking about. Whatever. Is this guy ever going to become a party member? What happened to him from the opening?
Now I get the picture. So that's how Mariko Hyodo became a monarch. That would explain your debate as to who was the worst of them all.
What's your take on it, Gramps?
My take is you kids are naive.
What do you mean?
It's clear that Mariko Hyodo was cornered by a pair of rotten scumbags. Tragic, I agree. But what is she doing in response? Isn't it just as wrong to change people's hearts and manipulate them?
That may be true, but...
Furthermore, that accident was her responsibility, being that she's the top of command. Regardless of who did what, a real leader takes the fall.
But even so...
It may be a bitter pill to swallow, especially for a group of justice-loving kids operating outside the law, but the real world isn't so cut and dry. And the longer you keep up this hero charade, the harder it'll bite you in the ass down the line.
Senkichi, that's terrible! Take it back!
Yeah, you know what? This is... A real leader takes the fall. She's the response. I'm not saying that I am personally one who believes in more about improving the world than playing a blame game. But I'm not sure anyone here is interested. But let's say this. If your argument is we're being naive and the ideal isn't achievable, do you really truly want to not reach for that ideal?
Sorry. Might have overstepped my boundaries.
No, I can understand your line of reasoning. You're saying that the world isn't neatly divided into good and evil. But that won't stop us from fighting. If we give up now, then the people who are counting on us won't have any hope left.
We help people in a way no one else can. That's why the Phantom Thieves exist.
I understand you all take this very seriously. Then tell me, either way the cards fall, you're not letting Hyodo get away with what she's doing, are you?
Correct. We're going to stop her. Haru. What Mari-san is doing is forcing her warped intentions onto other people. And we can't let that happen, no matter what the reason.
Right. We're the Phantom Thieves, and we fight for what we believe in. Yes, we're gonna stop Hyodo. But we'll do it in a way that's true to us.
Well said. I'll let Morgana have his moment.
I have no objections. It's decided then.
Thank you.
So how will we send the calling card?
Maybe we could send it over with some curry to the mayor's office?
What are we, a catering service? If anything, it should be ramen.
Might be better to avoid closed spaces, actually. After all, she'll probably be outside prepping for the election most of the time. There's no point sending a calling card if the target doesn't see it. I wonder if we can send it somewhere on her campaign route. Like somewhere she's bound to pass by. Then how about where the Suzushino posters are? I'm sure she'll have a speech over there.
Okay, good thinking, Haru. Let's do that.
And if we time it with her speech, it'll be perfect.
The question is, who's going to place it there?
No. Not again. Seriously?
Thanks in advance, Gramps.
Now hold on just a minute.
Yeah,
Didn't I already
yay.
pull this stunt for you in Sendai?
Consider it a favor, then.
Oh, come on. You need to actually chip in for fucking once. You're not actually fulfilling the whole, like, you have a costume in the opening, so you look like you're supposed to be an actual party member at some point thing. Come on, buddy. We're like on the third one of these. I mean, I vaguely looked it up. I think there's like 5 or 6 of them or something like that. We're pretty far into the game.
For being such a meanie earlier.
Shouldn't you own up to it? There's no need to worry. We'll make the calling card for you.
We'll be counting on you, Gramps.
Please, you're our only hope.
You little weasels. All right, fine. Fine. I'll post the damn calling card.
We really do appreciate it.
How'd I let them twist my arm like this? Whatever. If we're really doing this, it'll be early in the morning. Don't be late.
Hey.
Okay, speech tomorrow morning. That means we'll make her aware of the calling card then. We only have one shot of this. Let's make sure we're prepared before we send Zenkichi out. What? We just like keep Zenkichi in a fucking like, we just keep him in like a fucking little doghouse in the back until we're ready to go. Something like that. Oh, okay. Whoops. That was not my intention, but okay. Hello, having a fire-type persona.
This was different than expected.
Yeah, very different. I'm not even sure if that's good. Level 35 Jacqueline. Oh, that's fun. I still need to get this. I still need to get Shisha. Oh my gosh, that's so expensive now. Damn it. It cost me money already.
It seems that it can gain new power.
So I found that places don't really sell rice, apparently, in Japan.
Let's get to work.
Okay. Of all the things that like make relatively scarce, it's rice. Okay. Okay, well, let's see if the lockkeeper is like twice as hard as the actual boss experience. Stay strong. Ready in time? Haru, I think we can leave this card's contents to you. Yeah, I want to show Mari-san how I personally feel. You all the rest. I'll get to writing. Tomorrow's a big day. Let's give it our all, guys. Well, changing in heart doesn't mean to make them feel as though that they only have ever done anything bad, right? Good evening, Roku-kun. I hear that you got meal tickets before for a fucking ramen place and you never were able to go, even though... So you want to go? You want to go to it now? Maybe? Possibly? I'm sorry for the short notice, but can we meet up? I'd like to talk to you about a ramen shop. If you have time, it would make me quite happy. I'm waiting in front of the ramen shop. In front of the ramen shop. I want to do that fucking thing.
I'm sorry to call you out so late.
It's fine. Don't worry about apologizing. Just say what's on your mind and, you know. We'll work through it. Don't worry about sorries, apologies, blame, anything like that. Let's work. Let's work at what we need to... I don't even know. I'm trying... I'm just so upset about the ramen shop. I'm so flustered. I'm making excuses via a ramen shop. I'm that flustered.
Thanks for being here. I wanted to talk to you about Mari-san. It's strange how I couldn't remember Mari-san until now. Even when Hasagawa-san said her name, it didn't quite occur to me who she was. But the moment she called me Haru-chan, suddenly, it felt like a lid popped open in my mind, and my memories came pouring out. I remembered all these things about my childhood, about Mari-san. How could I forget someone I loved so much?
None of these actually capture my feeling on the subject. As someone who's had family die when I was quite young, and I remember very little about them as a result, I have feelings of guilt related to that. And I relate to this way more deeply than you might think. Like, how could you forget that? That is... Yeah, how could you? But you have to, right? Life goes on. You don't just immediately have this immense, life-changing thing of someone not being in your life anymore. Just stay there at the precipice the entire time. Not only is that unhealthy, it's for the good or the bad, right? Even if it was a good thing, being focused on it and just keeping it as like the forefront of your mind for all that. It's alright now. I don't know. I'm just... Maybe I should take a break from recording. I don't know. No, let's just keep moving forward.
I think what happened with my father affected me more than I realized. All the times we spent together. And the moment he passed away, I must have suppressed those memories deep within my heart. At some point, I got used to hiding things away. And I even forgot a good friend like Mari-san.
That must have been hard. I'm not going to tell her that she made all the right choices for what she's feeling at the moment, because she wouldn't be feeling those feelings otherwise, right? But that doesn't mean it's an easy feeling. And it doesn't mean that the route there was easy or... Oh, man. It's one of those things where... Fucking hell, game. You sort of just threw that, and that actually hit like one of the sorest fucking spots I have in like my entire fucking psyche. It's actually... Oh, fucking goodness. I can't think of this not from a very personal perspective, I gotta be honest.
Thanks for understanding. To be honest, I feel like I was running from the past again. A long time ago, I remember tagging along with Mari-san and my father during a golfing trip. I was so happy running around that I ended up tripping and falling. Then of course I started crying. Then all of a sudden, Mari-san came up to me and said, "Stop crying and get back up." And that shocked me at first because I always thought of her as an extremely gentle person. But because I knew she was so kind, I managed to stop crying and eventually got back up. I remember thinking Mari-san would never say anything out of place. I trusted her completely. At that point, Mari-san hugged me and said, "No matter how many times you fall, you can always get back up and start again. Never forget that." Can you believe it? I didn't quite understand back then, but I think I do now. There's more to good character than kindness. Being good means dealing with the bad in front of you. It means to take a stand, even when all you want to do is run away. To realize nothing will change if you keep ignoring reality.
Yep. You're strong, Haru. Because ultimately, that is the essence of true strength, right? It's not about power or any of that. It's resilience. And it's okay, because while you are strong now, it doesn't necessarily mean you'll be strong later, and you have the rest of us to fall back on when those moments come. Not everyone is strong at every given time, but you, Haru, do well to be strong in the moment that it matters now. So props to that. That is, like you said, to be a good person, right?
I have you and the Phantom Thieves to thank for that. It's too late to save my father. But it's not too late for Mari-san. This time, I can change things around. I want to tell her exactly what she told me all those years ago.
Then you better rest up first, right? Make sure you're ready.
Yes. Thanks for hearing me out. Tomorrow, I'm going to do my absolute best. But for now, good night.
Yep.
Hey,
Back to counseling.
why is Haru so upset over Mariko Hyodo? I don't have a heart, so it's hard to understand. Why do people try so hard for others? I wonder if I'll ever know.
Oh, I feel you there. Given the experiences in the original Persona 5, that does come across a bit snarky.
Really? I guess even real people have trouble empathizing from time to time.
Because it's a matter of life experience, right? It's all the combination of webs of all of us that come together, and that's really, I think, in the same way that it sort of hit me in a weird way, that's where it's hitting Haru. It has to do with that foundation you build up as your worldview, as what existence, reality, truth, goodness is. The ability to adjust that worldview is difficult. It is a hard process to be able to do, to keep going, to be able to take in that new information and adjust, as well as not letting go of the important things and striking that balance. And I know I'm not normally more well-spoken on this, but it really does leave me a bit, because it's not even close to exactly the same, right? Hers is a matter of having those memories and feeling like she cut them off and feeling guilt for having forgotten them. Mine is having those memories and just straight up fucking forgetting them, right? Because it's been, what, 20 years? 25 years? Somewhere in that range? Like, the fucking stuff is so foggy. Yeah.
It may seem like a simple concept to you, but to me, it makes my mind go. But I am humanity's companion. I am here to learn and grow.
It makes your mind go. Look at me right now. Look at Echo being all fucking broken up over like a simple fucking mention of like the biggest sore spot I have in my psyche. Ugh.
Good day, everyone. Are we ready to make Sapporo a paradise's purest snow? Then
No, the
remember,
driven snow.
On election day, please vote Mariko Hyodo.
What is that?
A calling card?
Whoa, it's real.
What's going on? Mariko Hyodo, the false empress with a frozen heart. You are a cold manipulator who treats people as tools to be discarded. We find this unforgivable and will end your reign of abuse. In fact, we will take back the desires you stole this very night. This is...
Ice Queen? Oh.
And they say they're going to steal my desires? What a bold-faced lie! Those desires are mine and mine alone! As long as I'm the monarch, I won't let anyone stop me!
Very well. I was just beginning to work up an appetite.
I wonder what you'll taste like. Perhaps I should gobble you up and find out! Why are you just standing there? Take these wretched things down!
Wait for us, Mari-san. It'll all be over soon.
Let's begin the operation. If ever there was a song that just completely shifted your focus.
Let's go. We need to change Mari-san's heart.
Let's go.
Time to teach these creeps a lesson.
And unfortunately, was gonna be the usual thing where we just sort of jump into the. We just sort of jump into the point of being able to go do it, right?
What's our plan this time?
And we get so tired doing it again. Maybe I could run around, but that would be a waste of resources. And I'm not going by the melody because I won't be able to match it up in the. I won't be able to match it up in the thing, anyways. Yep, climb up those chains. Hell yeah, we can. Let's do it. Is this where, yeah, this is where we fought before. Page of Gluttony, okay.
Sorry about the wait. We're here to kick ass and... What?
Silence, you whelp!
I'm not sure I see the gluttony. Like, how this factors into her whole thing outside.
Who the hell is she?
That couldn't be Mari-san? What on earth happened to her?
I'm guessing this is Hyodo's distorted form.
What do you people want?
And this is how she sees herself too, right? Because that's like the nature of it. It's a version of yourself that is a distorted version of how you truly see. Like, she sees herself as sort of like I guess, yeah, let's make this place. She sees herself as unsightly, probably. I wonder if she considers herself part of the problem.
You had best not get in my way. Oh, I'm almost there. Only a few more votes and I'll win re-election.
This is wrong, Mari-san. Those votes you gathered by twisting the people's hearts are worthless.
And if you don't stop your tyranny, your staff will collapse one by one. I get why it's hard for you to trust people, but you still have to treat them with decency.
Ah! You shut your impudent mouths! I've done nothing wrong! I will wring out every last ounce of corruption from my staff by working them into the ground! I'll silence all charlatans who betray me! And I will consume every last vote in the city! Whether these people agree with me or not, only then will a safe haven, a radiant snow city that sparkles like winter.
Oh my goodness. Do you really want to live a lie? Just pretending that all the corruption's gone?
Listen to him. When you take away someone's desire, you rob them of their agency, the ability to make their own decisions. So what good does it do to turn your loyal citizens into mindless drones? Isn't it better to let them arrive at their own conclusions? To follow their own hearts?
How dare you lecture me!
Good job, Muir. You tell her. Mari-san, say goodbye to the countless desires you stole. Because Beauty Thief and the Phantom Thieves are about to take them back.
Honestly, they're all in my way. This is the last straw. You've made me so very. It's dinner time, and the main course is
Oh god, she's not gonna like eat us during the battle, is she? Oh, that's
You never see it coming.